Good evening and welcome to the Voice of Todd. I'm Tom, and today we're going to take a look at what Ubisoft has to show in the latest Ubisoft Forward. We're currently on the pre-show. There's just under 5 minutes, or just over 4 minutes is probably more accurate, to go. I've muted it because I don't, we know what Ubisoft are like with stuff, so. But we'll jump in as and when we all kick off. Basically, we've gone live. Let me just. Camera's very high, or either my desk might be high. That'll do. Basically, there's quite a few big games coming out for Ubisoft this year. 2 coming out soon, and 1 that just dropped. So X-Defiant is the first one that we'll touch on. It's a arena shooter. I'll be honest, it's alright. I thought it looked alright. Not something I'd play. So yeah, I mean, Assassin's Creed Mirage on iPad and iPhone is pretty impressive. I wouldn't want to play it that way, but that's actually really impressive. Anyway, yeah, so X-Defiant, that came out. They're going to do a thing on that. They're also going to touch on Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm not going to say much about it. I am very bored of the Assassin's Creed open world nature. That's pretty much how it feels. I have no commentary on the social mechanics going on in that game. I just don't care. There's other things to get worried and stressed out about. But they're going to show something off, and hopefully it's going to look cool. It might not. I expect it to get quite a lot of dislikes because that just seems to be how the internet is reacting to it. But the thing that I'm looking forward to the most, pretty obvious, I'm a reluctant Star Wars fan, but I'm a fan nonetheless, and I cannot wait for Outlaws. I think Outlaws is looking great. It's set in the perfect time period for me. As a fan of the original trilogy, it's set right between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Yeah, there's been a few Ubisoft decisions, like, oh, I don't know, we're going to lock the Jabba content behind a paywall. Sorry, some of the Jabba content behind the paywall. The season pass is probably going to be quite aggressively priced, and not in a good way. Certainly not in favour of gamers. But you know what? They've put the time in. They've made this massive open world Star Wars game. From everything that I've seen so far, it looks super impressive. If they feel that it justifies that kind of money, it's for the players to decide. I will make more of a decision when I see reviews, but more previews can't hurt, and we're going to get a pretty big deep dive into it, I think. Also, it's Ubisoft. They have Tom Clancy. We're obviously looking at the Division here. New Division 2 stuff. I think Division, there was another Division game. Was it Grasslands, I want to say? I might be wrong with that. There was another Division game. It's been canned. So they're obviously sticking with 2 for now, which is fine. You know, the Division stuff was pretty fun. I did enjoy it. But at the end of the day, the only Tom Clancy thing that any of us want is Sam Fisher. We all want a new Splinter Cell. We all want a Splinter Cell done properly, preferably with Michael Ironside. If it's not, that's fine. But we want a modern telling, a modern take, or a continuation, but loyal to Splinter Cell. I don't even want a remake. I just want more. And I'm not a stealth fan, but I really like the Splinter Cell stuff. But anyway, we're less than 10 seconds in. Let's pop on the volume. Let's get into this. I am really looking forward to seeing what's going on with Star Wars. I'm over the mute. This is Assassin's Creed. I'm waiting for the... We've been very good with copyright so far this week's showcase. I think we're okay. It's variations of themes of the Ubisoft, the current lineup of games, so that's potentially okay. I'm still ready to hit that mute button as fast as possible. Technically this is a cover, so you might be able to get away with it. I don't know. I don't know. If this bit gets muted, it's just me rambling over it, isn't it? So... Nice. I really hope the Space Combat delivers. So are we starting with... I mean, this is Ubisoft doing Ubisoft stuff, but are we starting with Outlaws? We must be. Like, it was good. Like, they're obviously talented musicians. I don't care for it. I'm here for the games, not the music. Okay, so this is stating work in progress.
Hey, new record. At the top, where it should be. Let's go, Nix.
Hello everyone, I'm Matthias Karlsson, Game Director at Massive Entertainment. Today, we'll show you a different type of adventure. And as we journey across multiple systems, we'll come across many opportunities for a scoundrel.
Like the hood.
In Star Wars Outlaws, one of your motivations for exploration is to find elusive experts scattered across the galaxy. These experts will help Kay pick up new skills to survive in the underworld.
Interesting.
Here, we're looking for a gunslinger who can teach us some new tricks. Our intel points to the Mos Eisley Cantina on Tatooine. So let's head back to our ship.
So far, Nix is the star of this game.
We're picking up in Accra Station. A remnant of the Clone Wars.
And she just stood on
Nix. It
Nix.
used to be a refueling station that now acts as a trade hub for illegal contraband. It's a great place to resupply. Merchants are often affiliated with a syndicate and might offer you a special deal if you're in good standing with them. This kind of business attracts all kinds of shipjackers, contract brokers, and corrupt officials.
I'm just taking it all in. There's not really much that I can add at this point.
Your ship, the Trailblazer, is a refined EML 850.
It's a nice looking ship. Last of its kind. I don't like
you'll
that.
Find everything you need to finalize your preparations.
What happens if it breaks?
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Kay.
Now I want to see an improvement in the facial animations. Because the facial animations looked rough.
Akiva space.
Each planet has its own system for you to explore, and many opportunities to make a few credits, which you can choose to engage with or not.
I am under attack! My ship will not survive long!
Okay, interesting.
This is Kay Bess on board the Trailblazer. I'm coming to help.
Turret activated, Kay.
One down.
I'm looking at the controls and stuff I really don't like how it's laid out. Sounds good though. Sounds very Star Wars.
Thank you, stranger.
Happy to help. And you can tell Gorak he owes K-Vess a ship.
In space, your actions also have consequences and can impact your reputation with syndicates.
So
This
reputation is a
optional dogfight
huge
allowed
thing.
us to improve our reputation with the Pikes while making a few credits.
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Now let's continue our journey and head to Tatooine.
Okay. I like this. I like that you follow it through hyperspace. I think that's really cool.
Tatooine space. Edge of the galaxy.
The tattoo system is in the clutches of the Hutt cartel. Our reputation with them is poor, so we best be on our way.
But we can do space stuff to improve it, right? Okay, so we're hitting atmosphere. I love that.
Welcome to legendary Mos Eisley.
I love that you can
the
go
infamous
from
hive of scum and villainy.
space to high orbit to landing on a planet. There's probably
head
quite a
straight
bit
to
of
our
loading in there
destination.
somewhere, but it's well hidden.
Or explore what the city has to offer. Recreating this iconic city is a dream come true for our team, allowing us to show parts of Mos Eisley you've never seen before.
It's probably down to the stream, but it looks a
There are
little
many opportunities
clunky.
for a scoundrel, including working your way in with the Hutt cartel. Most of Tatooine's economy is under their control, even though the increased Imperial presence has been hurting their business.
G-Backs?
But first, we need to pick up the trail of our expert gunslinger. The best place to start is the cantina. By asking around, we learn of a pirate who is deadly with the blaster and who used to work for the Hutt cartel. Our intel leads to one of their storehouses.
He's
located
jumping
in
around all over the
southern
place
hills.
here.
Traveling to your destination can be an adventure in itself.
I do love a speeder bike though.
As you move across
looking forward to
scorching
that.
dunes and dusty valleys, you'll quickly realize that this lawless desert planet still holds many mysteries.
This feels like fast travel though. Unless there's a Red Dead cinematic travel button.
We've reached our destination. We need to locate our storehouse and find our way into this heavily guarded fortress without triggering the alarm.
Busy place.
So you can mark, it's a little Assassin's Creed where you can mark enemies and things. So this, just to point out again, this is still work in progress.
Something that can tell me who that old gunslinger is. Nix, attack.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Nix, eat his face.
Nix, do you sense anyone close?
He has a very strong Assassin's Creed links. I appreciate all the punching. And the stun gun.
Easy.
Right, loot the box. Loot the box.
All right, let's see what we have here. Yes, I got it.
Right, I don't understand how that works yet. That's
Wait,
cool. It goes from
Clint?
Arabesh to
That
English.
sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the Huts. I should talk to her. Oh, come on!
We've been spotted.
Nice hip
But
fire.
we now know where to find our gunslinger.
So back to
Let's get
vials
out
will
of
be
here
your healing. So I'm guessing health doesn't regen in combat. That'll do it. So there's different ammo types.
We need a quick exit.
The frames are dropping a little. But then it's, like I say, it's still in early access. You can call your speeder. Is that a thing? And then it cuts you straight out. I don't know if that was just to speed up time or that was just because that's the end of the level. You've now messed up. You've got what you needed, but you've messed up and been spotted.
You again. If you're still looking for Haas, I haven't seen him.
Actually, I'm here for you. I heard you're the best shot on the planet.
Oh, and you want to be second best. Now is not a good time. The Huts are coming, and I need to get ready.
That's a bounty
Get
pop.
your blaster out.
What we have just shown you is the beginning of one of the many adventures you can go on in Star Wars Outlaws. Whether you want to learn
Oh,
new blaster
nice.
skills,
There's a quick draw system.
upgrade your speeder,
Deadeye, like Deadeye in Red Dead.
or become an unstoppable thief. Finding an expert is always an adventure.
I
In a
think
galaxy
obviously that
full
when
of
it's
opportunities.
being live, the compression is worse when they're streaming than actually having it uploaded ready to go in 4K.
We should get moving.
It definitely feels Star Wars. I'm definitely interested. I don't think that showed it off any better than what we've already seen. But like I say, I think it's excellent.
Surviving in the workers' district in Canto Bight.
Is this guy going to be a prick
Seeing
on
the
stage
rich
again?
get richer while pulling off small
Or has he learned his
cons
lesson
with
from
your buddy
PR?
Nix is all you've ever known. After crossing one of the galaxy's elite, you end up hunted, with your one chance of freedom being an impossible task: to pull off one of the greatest heists of all time. To increase your chances of survival, you'll need to seek out elusive experts scattered all across the Outer Rim. From a skilled pirate-turned-sheriff gunslinger to a sabacc high roller who has perfected sleight of hand,
Lando?
or even a group of scrap-hoarding Jawas that can fit off-market parts to your starship.
That's cool.
Follow rumors whispered between locals or a tip-off from a cantina bartender that will lead you to their location before embarking on shady and often dangerous jobs to grow from a street thief into a fearless outlaw.
He's building it up.
But as a wanted scoundrel, it's in your best interest only to stick around long enough to get what you need before jumping to a brand new location. Syndicates and their leaders such as Lady Kira and Jabba the Hutt have their hand in every part of the
Kira?
galaxy, from the darkest corner of Acre Station to the lawless sands of Tatooine.
Wasn't that Han Solo's
Build your
ex-girlfriend?
reputation with them to earn lucrative rewards, or
By this point, Darth Maul's not around,
gamble
so...
everything, risk facing their wrath, and double-cross them to land yourself a big score. On behalf of Massive Entertainment, along with our co-development studios all across Ubisoft, and of course, Lucasfilm Games, it's my privilege to share another look at this childhood dream come true that we've crafted with passion and wonder.
PR have had a word
We
with
hope
him.
you love it too. If you're willing to take the risk, The galaxy is full of opportunity.
Or it didn't go off script. I'm not sure which.
Welcome to the first ever open world Star Wars game.
I mean, it looks pretty.
Set in the dangerous golden age of the underworld.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Okay.
You play as Kay Vess, a scoundrel looking to start a new life. Kay gets pulled into a plan that will change
It
everything.
feels like Star
Follow
Wars.
the plan, no one gets hurt.
Fortunately, she won't do it alone. From childhood, Kay and Nix have been inseparable partners,
You're welcome.
helping each
So
other
you start
every
off as a
step of the
kid.
way.
I do like
Alright,
the over
distract them
accentuated
next.
punching. It's very Star Wars.
Using their criminal skills and tools,
Very Han Solo.
Kay and Nix will have to constantly adapt to every scenario.
Nix, you want to drop that for me? Come on. Whoa.
If you don't want me to sound the alarm, you'll get me out of here.
As your versatility grows, gain
Oh,
access
grappling
to
hook.
new skills
Okay,
and
fair.
more lucrative contracts.
I'm in.
There she is.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
And in this world, your actions have consequences.
I can't let you walk out of here.
Reputation
finish it.
system.
Shame.
And reputation is everything.
Where is he?
The bigger
I think the
risk,
facial
the bigger
animation's
the
better.
reward, and more attention you'll receive from some of the most notorious syndicates of the galaxy.
And how did you think it was going to end?
Was that a Helldiver? It is Kira, Cora,
Tell the governor the payments will not include.
Elizabeth,
It's up to you
Elizabeth,
where your loyalties
Amelia
lie.
Clark. Jabba looked a bit wonky.
Being wanted by the Empire brings a new set of challenges.
This is getting bad. Hold tight!
So as your exploits grow, beware of who you cross.
Oh, Death Troopers.
Scattered across the stars are unique locations, rich biomes, environments, and adventures to discover.
I think
Traverse
it's
the
gonna
lush jungle
stick the
world of
landing.
Akiva, the ancient city of Kijimi, the dangerous Savannah moon of Tashara, or roam the lawless planet of Tatooine.
It's a
When
little
it's time to move,
clunky.
pilot Kay's Trailblazer to transition from planet to planet.
MD, fire up the hyperdrive.
Looks cool. I love space combat. I
Once
do
you
like
land,
space combat in
you can
Starfield as
explore all
well.
these worlds
They did it quite well.
on Kay's S-57 Cardinal speeder. This is the life of an outlaw. A life where you fight,
It's
explore,
It's
and
got
infiltrate parts
promise.
of the galaxy you never thought possible.
and I love that it's
There
not a
are
Jedi.
opportunities at every
I
turn.
love that you're just
And if
a
you're willing
smuggler.
to take the risk and defy the odds, the galaxy is yours for the taking.
I think I'm in. I think I'm all in. I'm not pre-ordering. End of August. Okay. I think I'm all in. I think I want to wait for reviews though. Not that I put any money in any stock on reviews, but I just I'm worried about how it runs technically. Usually it's okay on a console and rubbish on a PC, and I'll be playing it on the Series X. But that's my big concern is how it runs. And that none of what we just saw alleviates that. But this is being streamed. This isn't an uploaded 4K. You know, there's this isn't the best way to show it off. So we'll see. And it is still work in progress. They're still tweaking it. They're still probably... Well, I mean, their engine's very impressive, and they know how to make it sing. And the Division 2 have always been beautiful. Yeah, I mean, they've shown that now. I'm kind of check out and just enjoy this as someone who isn't that bothered about Ubisoft now. There might be something cool.
Watch me.
You'll notice that I've talked all over X-Defiant because I'm not that bothered. Playing the next 40 hours to get free skins. That's a nice little thing. Obviously they're trying to push people to play their new game. But it's nice that there's little incentives. Skull and Bones. Does anybody really care about Skull and Bones?
Hello everyone. Since our launch, it's been very exciting watching the community grow and have fun with the world we created. We've gathered a lot of your feedback during Season 1, and we are continuing to work with you, our community, to bring an engaging and immersive naval experience. Season 2, Chorus of Havoc, has just begun and introduces a new narrative arc with brand new Sea Lords, the Huback twins. Armand and Bertrand are set to challenge you with their orchestral fleet and
are they
reward
channeling
you
their
with
inner
new
Joker?
loot if you are victorious. You will also get a brand new ship, the Brig. It's fast, maneuverable, and perfect as a warship or smuggling vessel. This season will have you face off against a vicious and hungry new sea monster, the Megalodon, Lestari. Special time-limited events.
I just
the
look at
Summer
it and I think
Fiesta and
Sea of
Dragon's
Thieves
Regatta
without the
boat
charm.
races will have you competing for additional
That's probably
rewards
because
to
Sea of Thieves is
customize
so
your ships
ingrained in
and arsenal. We've
the
also added
pirate
community
setup now.
requested
They've been going for
features,
so many
including
years.
Fleet management, allowing you to assign your ships to a POI,
And this took
secure
about
your
a decade to
pockets,
be put together
expand
and
your
released.
empire, and deliver precious pieces of aid.
Let me mute that.
New solo and PvE game modes have been added, giving you more ways to acquire manufactories and defend them from rivals looking to cripple your empire. Ship upgrades will elevate your favorite ships to powerful new levels, offering further diversity in your playstyle. This summer, the fresh gameplay experiences will continue with our upcoming
sadly,
Season 3,
it just does nothing
Into the
for
Dragon's
me.
Wake. You will meet the mysterious Li Tianning, a renegade of the naval faction, the Dragon's Claw. This new Sea Lord will create a big impact on the open seas and brings new activities, stories, and rewards. You will also face off against a brand new legendary sea monster like never before, a flying dragon, resurfaced after eons of slumber. A new 5v5 PvP mode will offer new ways to play, progress, and obtain rewards. This mode will be a key feature of Season 3.
Obviously, this is
and
early
you
in the
can also
game's
try it separately
release.
as part of our free trial.
And they're adding like
Finally,
5v5
thank you to
PvP
all
and
our
stuff.
players.
Is
We
there
will
anything
keep
in
working
the
hard
game
to
now?
bring you
Like,
original,
is it that there's that little
amazing
content that this
experiences
seems
as we
like a
continue
lot?
to go on this journey
Or are they
with you.
just really ramping out and getting, I mean, it says Season 2. Are they just ramping it up to really push? Oh no. I'm not sold. It's sad, but I'm not sold. Is this the remaster?
Hello everyone, I'm Gwen Vero, brand director for Prince of Persia, and today I have 3 special treats for you.
Ooh.
Since 1989, players have gone on epic adventures through legendary Persia, embodying relentless princes, capable of defying gravity, running on walls, rewinding time to avoid traps.
That's cool.
and
It's
defeating
showing you all
mythical
the different
creatures. To celebrate
outfits
the
of the
35th
princes.
anniversary of this iconic franchise,
God, is it
we
that old?
wanted to give you new exhilarating adventures.
Yeah.
Back in
please.
January, Prince of Persia: The
Still
Lost
need to play
Crown
that.
released to critical acclaim from media and players.
It looked really good.
Ubisoft Montpellier has a special treat for you all. Check it out.
Hello everyone. Thank you for all the love you shared about our game and the free updates released over the past months. It's been thrilling to watch.
Wow, but the f***ing little... Attenzione! Oh!
And now, have a look at our first title update, available for free, called Divine Triumphs. And next, a glimpse of a story DLC.
Story DLC. Interesting. The art style is beautiful. Like, the animation is beautiful. There's so much about it that it just looks incredible. Available now. I mean, that looked like they were bringing the prince from the Nolan North game back. Or at least the outfit. I might be wrong. Mask of Darkness Story DLC September 2024. That won't be free. But that's fine.
But we are not stopping there. Ubisoft has partnered with the indie studio Evil Empire to bring their amazing independent spirit to the franchise.
Roguelike?
The Rogue Prince of Persia, which released just a few weeks ago, is a fast-paced action platforming roguelite. Throughout the early access phase, we'll be gathering valuable feedback from you all, while also delivering regular updates and additional content. Here's a taste.
Hi, we're recording this just before early access release, while everyone is in full debugging mode and completely freaking out. So by the time you see this, the Rogue Prince of Persia would have been out for 2 weeks already. And it's time to thank you, people from the future, for all your love.
My only concern is
and the
it's
billions
early
of sales
access.
you've made now that the game is bug-free and has 100% positive reviews.
Absolutely.
Today, I can
Keep
happily
dreaming.
announce that our first update, The Temple of Fire, is about to release. Check it out.
Again, it's a beautiful art style. I'm just not very good at roguelites. But it looks really good. Love the 2D, like the true 2D style. 2.5, I suppose. Cool. So that's 2 Prince of Persia games. What's the third?
Finally,
Sands of Time
I will leave you with a glimpse
remake.
of what we are calling our love letter to one of the most beloved games in the entire series.
I'm in on this.
One that I'm sure you'll agree is truly timeless. Thank you.
Sands of Time. I loved Sands of Time. I really hope that they do this justice. $2026. So they're not actually showing anything. It's still 2 years away. Man, they've had some real trouble with that. It started in 2020, I think they started development.
You can learn guitar and piano fast anytime, anywhere. From your PC, mobile, and now PlayStation. Discover thousands of hit songs from artists like Metallica.
I think this stuff's great. Rocksmith and learning this way, it speaks to me. I probably would learn to play the guitar again doing this. But I've turned it down because of copyright stuff, and I don't want to play that game with YouTube. But I think this is a brilliant idea, and apparently Rocksmith has done really, really well. Oh, it's not on Xbox. That might be why I haven't tried it. I didn't realise that. Right, let's crack that volume back up. What have we got now?
No way.
Avatar. Still do want to play this.
No freaking way.
This looked incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Like
so
from
nice.
the world like
Probably
point of
gonna be
view. I don't
seeing
think
that
the
a lot.
gameplay was. The gameplay just looked like Far Cry. But it looks
I got goosebumps.
Nice
like
and
being
easy.
in Pandora.
We're gonna be best pals. Whoa! Yo, let's go!
Nice.
It's high praise.
Slide and punch a guy. It's great.
It does look very pretty. Are they announcing DLC? Captured on PS5. The colours just pop, don't they?
The battle has been won.
Story Pack 1 coming July 16th.
It is time to heal, rejoice, and celebrate. Welcome to the great games.
That's cool.
Target is secured.
Get down! They tried to break us,
Did they just fire a ship at them?
but we'll rise stronger.
I love the premise. You're just having fun, chilling out, doing the Olympics, and then the humans come and mess it all up for you.
Long time no see.
I don't know who Harding is. I'm guessing she's in the main game. He's in that main game. Available in the season pass. Yeah, I mean, it looks good, but you know, there's so much to play. But it would scratch that Far Cry itch that I've kind of got going on at the minute.
With the Crew Motorfest. Season 4 will be the final update of Year 1 coming in July. It will be all about car customization.
Never
and
got
we'll
the Crew.
discover our latest playlist, Donk versus a Rider. Now, let's talk about the future. I'm thrilled to give you a first look at our festival program for the year to come. In Year 2, Motorfest will continue to grow with more season, cars, and playlists. We will start with Season 5 and a huge surprise. We know many of you love spending hours exploring our beautiful world. So, what about discovering a new playground?
Cool.
Yes, a brand new Hawaiian island will be added to the game at the launch of Season 5 for free. Season 5 will also bring a sequel to a fan favorite playlist with Men in Japan, Volume 2. Year 2 will introduce a brand new gameplay experience. Chase and Takedown arrive at Motorfest. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna knock the volume down on this because I know a big thing of this is music.
We're driven by the chase. Always on the lookout. And once our target is in sight, it's on.
That's a strong dog. The Chase Squad. Police. There's police in this? I thought it was just a racing game. I thought it was a Forza Horizon copy. Which might be a bit unfair, I don't know. But I'm not a racing game fan. I play Forza Horizon because the music's good and it's pretty and it's on Game Pass. I wouldn't buy it. Was that season 6 then? The audio is... We're getting it through here, and we're getting it through the live stage as well.
And see you there.
So that's why you'll hear the echo.
By order of the Emperor, my fellow Romans, I bring forth tidings of hope across our glorious lands.
There's a Monty Python skit.
For we stand on the threshold of a new age. Our streets shall be lined with abundance. Our fields shall yield bountiful harvests, and our coffers shall overflow with wealth. An era of prosperity dawns upon us, heralded by the arrival of a new governor.
You can take it from here.
Is it Anno? Yeah. Anno 117. Interesting. I've never played an Anno game.
I love that trailer. That was awesome. Hi, my name is Manuel Reiner. I'm creative director.
And hi, I'm Hay Anderson, brand director. And it's with great pleasure and enthusiasm that we, on behalf of the Ubisoft Mind Studio, stand before you to give you a glimpse into the extraordinary new chapter that is Anno 117 Pax Romana, a fan favorite setting that's been highly awaited. Now, we'll be releasing in 2025 on both PC and console. But today, we embark on an unparalleled journey. Just imagine, it's the year 117, time of the Pax Romana.
Yes, and united by conquers, the Empire found its way to peace and become a cultural melting pot. Anno 117 Pax Romana will deliver Roman gaming experience unlike anything you have ever played. And for the first time in Anno, you will be able to choose your starting province. Either the mysterious Celtic wetlands of Albion, where no civilized Roman wants to be, or the traditional Roman heartlands, Latium, close to the hungry heart of Empire.
Manu, I'm so excited for this game.
Same for me.
And there are so many more exciting features and details that we'll reveal in time. So stay tuned for next year as Anno 117.
I'm guessing Anno, if they keep making sequels and things,
PC and console.
I'm guessing it does pretty
well.
well.
Passion and excitement that we bring this 25-year-old timeless game here to the main
Next
stage
week,
at Ubisoft Forward. And to our core,
they're
loyal
doing more
fans,
of a showcase. I won't be covering that, but
without you,
it's cool.
none of this would be possible.
They're obviously investing time in it. I don't know anything about the Anno series. I just know that it was 1880 was the last one. And I was interested in playing it, but they're not really games that I understand. My simple brain doesn't function on that city building strategic level. I just like to run around and shoot things. That's all my brain can do. I remember last year, Brawlhalla released Chief and Arby after Xbox didn't say anything about Halo at all at their showcase. Again, Xbox said nothing at all about Halo at their showcase. Are Ubisoft going to do something Halo? Because PC gaming show last night had 3 Halo references. I mean, I know, I'm sad, alright? I wanted some Halo. I love me Halo. Not necessarily 343 Halo, but I love me Halo, and I love the Chief, and I want more. But I don't know what they could shoehorn Chief into now, so he's already in Siege. He's already in Brawlhalla. I mean, you could put him in Rainbow Six Extraction, right? Or maybe a Warthog in a racing game. Republic Riders was meant to be good. Hoverboards? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'd love a hoverboard. They do make a lot of games, don't they, Ubisoft? They don't make many for me. But they do make a lot of stuff. Are we going to get anything about The Division? Moody. Is this Shadows? We're going to get another live performance. Ubisoft are doing what Ubi want to do. This is how they want to portray their shows. You could just, you know, show more stuff. I know, I know. I wonder how much Shadows they're going to show off. Now, don't get me wrong, they're very talented and it sounds very good. It's a game showcase. Anyway, that's my unpopular opinion of the night. It won't be the first, it won't be the last, I'm sure.
Who are you? We are the Shadows.
That served the light.
Did he say we are the Shadows or we are the
They all
Shadows?
come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance.
Just...
We must learn to trust.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of done with Assassin's Creed. Which is really sad because it's a franchise, the early ones I loved. But it's moved too far away from that.
Hello everyone, I'm Charles Benoit, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm very proud to be here today to present our dream project. A game that we have wanted to make for a very long time. Yes, we're finally going to feudal Japan at the end of Sengoku era.
You could have done this at any point.
It was a period of war where clans were fighting for power, a turning point in history culminating in the unification of Japan. A period shaped by political intrigue, secret leagues, and battles fought in the shadows. And a time where the greatest warrior became heroes and inspired the most amazing and well-known epic fantasies.
Don't know much about Japanese culture and history.
And the shinobi.
And it's not that I don't want to know, it's
Two
just
perfect
that
for our duo protagonist. You'll embody the
I'm not sure this
deadliest
is...
trained assassin in history, the shinobi, with Naue, a young woman from the mountains of Higa province, who was forced by war to learn the arts of deception. You'll also experience Japan through the eyes of Yasuke, an historical character whose legend is surrounded by mysteries. It allows us to tell the story of a foreigner who becomes a samurai under Oda Nobunaga,
I like
the
that
most
idea.
powerful daimyo at that time.
I like the idea
Two
of seeing it through
protagonists
someone
with
else's
unique
eyes, someone who's an
personal
alien to the
stories
culture.
and views of the world.
You could do...
Once
They
allied,
won't.
player
They
can
won't do
bounce
it at
freely
all, but they
between
could do
both
some really cool storytelling with that
Played
idea.
either as Yasuke, a strong combat-focused samurai, or as Naue, the agile and stealthy shinobi. And as you progress in your adventure,
Doesn't look
you'll
pretty
feel
though.
the time passing
The
like
lighting has
never
always
before.
been very good.
We're introducing a full year cycle where you'll be able to rediscover a location under different season and weather.
That's
For
cool.
example, in winter, ice may prevent you from going underwater.
But as the season gets warmer, you can now use spawns to approach your enemies. Or heavy rain will help you to blend in the environment, to lurk or escape your opponents. You can also use your surroundings to your favor. At night, extinguish lanterns and destroy brazier to vanish in the shadows.
It's very Plague Tale.
Each day and season brings its own challenges.
Plague Tale was the best Assassin's Creed game I ever played.
I'm really excited to share an extended look at Assassin's Creed Shadows.
It's my favorite stealth game.
You're about to see a sequence where Naoe and Yasuke are hunting corrupted daimyo through beautiful parts of Japan. You'll see the dynamic of our two heroes, and now they complement their strengths with the unstoppable force of Yasuke and the deadly skills of Naoe.
So,
thank you,
do you get to choose, or are you forced into one character and you can ally with the other? I suppose that's what they're going to show off now, isn't it?
Peace and war, benevolence and cruelty. I tread my own path in this divided land. Fukujiyama, at last.
Just run him down, dude.
The fields are busy. A big harvest requires many hands.
Interesting that people react to you. I know samurais held a place of honor in the culture. Help, Pop. Can you pet the dog? You can.
Well, you are a friendly beast, are you not?
Take the dog with you. The dog is now your companion.
Hurry, sir. Please.
Right behind you, little one.
Oh, Baba. I brought someone.
Ikimaru. I wonder where you went.
His helmet has magically vanished.
A samurai. One that does not hail from these lands.
I am a stranger, yes. But you have nothing to fear from me.
Ha! I have enough to fear from the men of Fukujiyama. They abuse their power, taxing us again and again, leaving us only scraps. I bet they are in the market now, along the main road. A stranger might make good merit, ridding a village of a threat like these men.
Is that so? Then I shall see it done. For this life, if not the next.
It's not a bad looking game. I will give it that. Is assassination not against a samurai's way? Is it not dishonorable?
More division among the people here. More corruption.
I've been watching a friend of mine playing, well, Mike GFL, you might know. He's been playing Ghosts of Tsushima. I'll be honest, that looks so much better than this. This is just a lot of walking around, a little bit of talking.
I told you, keep walking.
Okay, so now we're going to get some combat. fact, it looks very Ghosts. Why do they glow when you parry? Is that just so you know that you've parried?
Make your peace.
They were going to kill me. Thank you.
There's another. Up the road toward the castle.
It's not wowing me.
Protector turned persecutor. Greed cannot rule this village.
So these
Not while I have
guys,
breath in my lungs and a blade in my hand.
they have absolutely just witnessed you doing that. Oh, these guys got a level.
I'll wash away his failure with
So leveling is still a thing.
You will have to spill it first.
Although apparently you just cut their armor off with a sword in one swing.
Who do you think you are? For the people?
I don't think it's... It's anybody who wants to see this, anybody who is interested in Shadows, who's excited about this, tell me what you think, because I don't really have an opinion either way. I don't think it looks great, but it doesn't look terrible.
I was going to handle that.
Too slow. What did you find?
The samurai has been stealing from the villagers. He has been starving the people here for some time.
So now we know who he worked for.
The daimyo in Fukuyama Castle.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look for him. He'll be difficult to find.
Send in the hidden ones. It just...
He's there.
It looks copy and paste modern Assassin's Creed with a different culture's skin over
We
it.
can sneak in.
And I don't think that's enough.
It's almost dark. No one
So
will
yeah,
see me.
you get to choose at certain points of the game, and then you probably stay with that character until you get another choice.
Don't
You're probably
worry.
forced to
I won't
play
be
as
alone. It'll be me and
some.
the shadows.
So like you'll be Yasuke at times, and then you'll be, is it Neo? Whatever she's called? You'll be her at times, and it'll be fixed, and then
I'll
you
go
can jump
straight for the
around
daimyo.
depending on the mission.
When fighting a snake, why wrestle the body when you can slice off the head?
It's just not. Yes, it's a work in progress. Yes, they're still tweaking the engine. But this... it does look a little clunky as well. Again, I'm not judging it on that.
You're mine now, snake.
Throwing stars.
Who did that?
What's going on with her hook? We know that her blade can... oh, it isn't. It's something else. Okay. I mean, that's cool, the extended assassination. How would you not see that, dude? This movement looks cooler. The fluidity of the climbing and switching to grappling and stuff. The classic assassin's jump and takedown.
A grave, huh?
But again, I don't think this is doing anything new. The seasons thing is cool. The weather thing is cool. I would have assassinated him, to be honest. You don't know if anyone else is in there. Oh, you have the sense thing.
I need to hide.
Just kill him. Just kill him. You've killed every fucker else. Now get him. Get him.
Useless, all of you! First, Fujioka dies in the street at the hands of some stranger! And then you serve me scalding tea? Besides ruining its delicate flavor, I nearly lose my tongue for business!
Fujioka must have been the samurai Yasuke took out. Good riddance.
Take your tongue!
A daimyo like that deserves a slower death than the one I'm about to give him.
Just throw a throwing star or some shit. You don't need to get this close. That's a clever little addition. Ooh. Is this doing it for anyone else? Because it isn't. It just isn't doing it for me.
I've shed all the blood I need. Time to go.
I'm not impressed. I don't know what I expected.
You being allies then.
I thought, I don't know, I wanted more. Yeah, it's kind of just left me uninterested. This is the Ubisoft Plus, right? Free content with Ubisoft Plus. Oh, if you subscribe, you get the premium editions. I don't like this love of early access as well. Subscribe for a year, save 4 months. Problem is they don't put out enough games for me to want to have it for a year. I didn't think
Hello,
it was
everyone.
that good.
It's a pleasure for
Star
all
Wars
of us
was
to
cool.
be here to celebrate our shared passion for games. I wanted to say thank you to all Ubisoft teams around the world. Their talent, creativity, hard work is what makes all of us and all this possible. So, to all our players,
Are we going to get
thank
one
you.
more thing?
Your
Splinter Cell.
passion is our driving force,
Or is-
and we can't wait for you to get your hands on
I
the
don't think
amazing
there
games
was
you have seen today.
Any Tom Clancy stuff shown off here that was new. And they're usually churning those out.
So thank you for watching. Thank you.
Well, that's it. There is no Splinter Cell. I mean, I came in wanting Star Wars Outlaws. We were given Star Wars Outlaws right at the start, so my interest did drop, admittedly.
Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for the Ubisoft Forward post show for deeper looks at Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I thought that was a bit
Star Wars
rubbish.
Outlaws, and The Division 2, presented by Intel, the main PC
Division
partner
2,
for
okay.
Assassin's Creed
I mean,
Shadows.
Outlaws looks really good. Genuinely.
Hello,
I'm going to
my
mute
name
this.
is Thierry Dansereau.
Outlaws looks really, really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. They didn't show me anything in here that made me think, oh, this looks better than I expected. Like, it hasn't put me off at all. And I truly think it's going to be a great Star Wars game. But I thought that before we saw this. What else did they announce? Some stuff for the crew? Meh. X-Defiant? Meh. And they didn't even spend long on that, considering it's just released and it's their big fancy game at the moment. Assassin's Creed, I was lukewarm on it to start with, and now I'm just not bothered. I was never going to rush out and buy it day one. I may have played it at some point, but everything I'm seeing, and yes, this is all work in progress. It might get better. It might, you know, they'll speed up the animations, or the combat just looked slow and clunky. The stealth looked really good, the stealth side of it. But I don't care for the characters. And I'm bored of the Assassin's Creed formula as they present it in this open world style. It's just tired. And none of this has changed my mind on that. And it's just, it looks like every other modern Assassin's Creed with a Japanese skin. But you look at games like Ghosts of Tsushima and how that functions and tells a story. Different part of Japan, different timeline. Not timeline, but different. There's different things going on. Absolutely get that. But from a gameplay element and a showcasing of a similar time, of a similar area of the world, and a combat style, it looks so much better, so much more interesting. This combat looks rubbish. I mean, watching it now again, this is the post show. They are showing you the same thing that they just showed. Yeah, I'm not impressed. I think that was one of the weaker shows. Yeah, really, really, really unimpressed. Outlaws looks great. We will be playing Outlaws. Ubisoft haven't done anything else for me. But let me know what you think. Obviously, if you watch this back on demand, let me know. I mean, really what I want to know is, what do you think of Assassin's Creed? Are you interested in it? I'm kind of scared to ask that question. I don't think that anybody actually wants this after Ghosts. And that's such a shame. If they'd have done this 10 years ago, I just don't think they know what they're doing with Assassin's Creed anymore. Having not played Mirage, I can't speak to Mirage. Just, the license feels tired. I think it needs to go away, and you need to think about how you want to present it. Or I'm in the minority and everybody's going to go wild for this, and it's going to be one of the best-selling Assassin's Creeds of all time because it's set in Japan and it's what people have always wanted. It doesn't wow me. Outlaws looks good. I'm not going to watch the rest of this because I'm sorry, I'm just not that interested. So I'm going to go. Thank you very much to everyone who's jumped in. Let me know what you think in the comments. We are going to be back tomorrow, 4 PM or just before 4 PM for the Dragon Age Veilguard reveal. They're going to show off some gameplay. The trailer was, well, a thing that we saw yesterday. I'm interested to see what the gameplay is like and actually how they're presenting the game and the tone of the game and the tone of the characters. That's what I'm more interested in. So we'll do that tomorrow. It's about 20 minutes or so, so we'll probably be live for about half an hour. It'll be a short one. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. So come back, check that out. The scheduled stream is up. Hit the notification. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.